Hello there folks, and welcome to Chris Hall Motorcycles in Doncaster, and welcome to the channel. The iconic Suzuki Burgman AN650 Executive. The benchmark to most scooters, I think we can all say. Absolutely fantastic bit of kit, really is. I think these, yeah, I like these a lot, shall we say. Anyway, so this particular one in front of us is a 2014 Suzuki Burgman. It's a one former keeper bike, and get this, it's done 2,955 miles from new. Outstanding. So it's done less than 3,000 miles since it was new in 2014, which at time of filming is 10 years old. It's immaculate. It's got everything on it. It's got 5 service stamps in the book, and the last one was at 2,703, and that was actually last year. So, you know, it's done a couple of hundred miles since last year, and yeah, so it's all freshly serviced, etc, etc. But without further ado, let's have a walk around this bike and let me show you some of the features that this AN650 Executive has. Okay, let's get to the back of the bike. As always, let's get down here, look at this rear tyre. That is relatively new, that folks. That still has the little knobbles on it, so that is a new tyre. That is not that old. That's done a couple of hundred miles at best. We've got standard exhaust on this. As you can see, the chrome is absolutely immaculate. Lovely condition. We've got the backrest, the Executive backrest up here. This grey looks fresh as a daisy. Looks really nice and clean. There's no dents, no scratches, nothing to be made aware of on this bike. It has really well, you know, truly been well looked after. The seat, real good condition, no rips, no tears, nothing to be made aware of. We've got an Optimate cable sticking out just here, just to keep the bike on charge. And like all the rubber matting and everything is very nice and clean. As we work our way around, I'll show you some of the features. We'll come back to that in a minute. We'll just have a quick walk around showing you the overall condition of the vehicle. Nice screen, again, no marks or anything like that on the screen apart from my fingerprints now. Headlights, again, nice and clean. There's no chips or dents or anything like that in that. And again, the front mudguard, lovely and clean. And again, this front tyre still has the knobbles on, so that's a relatively new front tyre there as well. And the edge of the wing mirrors, let's just jump back to this one on this side. Yeah, there's no marks on the edge of them wing mirrors either. Like I say, it's been really well looked after, this folks. Oh, some dead leaves underneath my feet. And again on this side, just look at that, that's immaculate. Got the usual couple of, you know, they're not even marks, they just show up where your feet's dragged across there when getting on and off. The shaft drive and all that lot. Shaft, you know, all the drive side of it, all nice and clean, centre stand, side stand. But yeah, overall a nice clean bike. So some of the features of the Burgman. This little lever here, for those that aren't aware, that's your handbrake. You've got loads of storage on these bikes. I've left the seat undone on purpose so we can get under there. We've got toolkit there, lots of storage. Like I say, that just closes. Your fuel caps at the back, so easy access. Working his way forward to the control part of the bike, you've got a cubbyhole on the left, one on the right, and then you've got a main one underneath, and this has a 12-volt socket in it as well, and that's lockable, that one. You've got heated front and rear seats. We've got heated grips. It's got electric screen. It's got flipping wing mirrors, which I'll show you in a second. In fact, let's do that now. So let's just fire the bike up. I'm just going to put you guys down for a split second while I just start the bike. There you go, like a sewing machine. So yeah, this blue button here, so you can flick the wing mirrors in while filtering, just tucks those away, and again, push that opens them up. We've got screen, up and down electric screen, which is a nice feature. But yeah, just what a, and you can also change gear manually here as well if required. It's ABS, so I'll turn this off because it's, yeah, we don't need it on. So it's you know, it's just absolute cracking little bit of kit, this. One other nice feature that I've always liked on the Burgmans, and you'll have heard me talk about this before, is we've got 2 keys with the bike, and on the end of the keys you have this little nodule on the end sticking there, which fits into this here. So all you do is just put that in there, turn it, and it puts a metal, don't know if you can see that on the camera, get this metal plate that comes across the ignition. So if you're parking in town, cities or anything like that, and you get the opportunist, it just stops them. An extra level of security on this bike. I think that's genius. I don't know why more companies don't do that on things like this. So paperwork wise, as you've seen, there's 2 keys in the ignition, owner's manual, service book, invoices for servicing, old MOTs, that kind of thing to stack the mileage up. So yeah, everything's present and correct as it should be. So that is a real nice low mileage 2014 Burgman 650 Executive. So right, someone's just put a bike behind me, I've just walked straight into it. Never mind, I shall continue against all injuries. So the bike will come with a full MOT. It will also come with a 3-month warranty with ourselves, and it will go through the workshop for a full check over prior to coming out. We can offer 0 deposit finance. We can also offer international nationwide delivery on this bike as well. We do take part exchanges, so if you've got a bike you want to swap, part X, whatever, give us a call, give us a try. But that's a nice looking bit of kit, that. Yeah, and nice low mileage as well, only 3,000, less than 3,000 miles on a bike like that. That's awesome. Because a lot of these Burgmans get used heavily for couriering or you know, commuter vehicles, particularly in the city. You know, people use these a lot because they're obviously convenient and you don't have to queue in traffic and stuff. So, but anyway, if you want to know how much this bike is, because I digress slightly, if you want to know how much this bike is, there is a description below which contains a price and also a link to the website where you will find a load of photos and a bit more information about this vehicle as well. Okay guys, don't forget, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, tick that bell for notifications. If you've got any questions on this bike or any of our others whatsoever, please give me a call, 01302 760 967, or you can email me, chrishallmotorcycles@googlemail.com. Alternatively, if you do fancy popping down and having a brew with us and having a look at this bike in person, and you are travelling at all, any distance, please give me a call before you set off, just to make sure the bike is in stock and available. With that kind of mileage, I don't think it's going to be sticking around very long, folks. So yeah, please call ahead. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, it's free. I don't charge you for it or anything like that, and there's nothing in life free anymore, so you may as well do it. Helps the algorithm of my channel, and we are growing nicely. So yeah, world domination in the next 6 months, please, folks. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Don't forget, if you're passing Doncaster, I've got the kettle on, the brews are on me. Cheers for watching. Have a fantastic day, folks.